Want to earn $10,000 an hour or more? Sounds impossible, right? But guess what? The ultra-rich do it every single day. They don't work harder, they work smarter. And in today's video, I'll reveal the 3 keys they use that you can start applying right now. Welcome to Think Money, Grow Money, where we decode the mindset and strategies of the wealthy. If you want more time, money, and freedom, hit subscribe and tap like to join the movement. Key 1. Leverage, the millionaire's ultimate tool. Let's face it, you can't become ultra-wealthy by trading your time for money. There are only 24 hours in a day. Even if you're highly skilled and well-paid, you eventually hit a ceiling. That's where leverage comes in. Leverage is the ability to multiply your results without multiplying your effort. It means using tools, people, money, or systems to achieve more in less time, with less personal effort. Let's break it down into 4 powerful types of leverage that the ultra-wealthy use every single day. 1. People. Hire or outsource. The wealthiest people in the world don't do everything themselves. Instead of spending hours on tasks they're not great at, they hire experts or outsource to others who can do it faster and better. They understand the value of time. Let's say your time is worth $100 per hour. If you spend 5 hours designing a website when someone else can do it for $200, you just lost $300 of value. Millionaires don't make that mistake. They build teams. They hire virtual assistants, managers, marketers, designers, whatever is needed, so they can focus on high-impact decisions. This is people leverage, multiplying your impact through others' skills and time. 2. Capital. Make money work while you sleep. The second form of leverage is capital. Your money. Most people earn money and let it sit in a savings account or spend it on liabilities. Millionaires, however, invest their money in things that generate more money. This could be stock market investments that pay dividends, real estate that generates rental income, businesses that grow in value, startups that multiply returns. This is how they make money work for them, even while they sleep. They don't just rely on active income. They build streams of passive income using capital as a tool. Third, technology. Automate and scale. We live in the digital age, and millionaires leverage technology to scale fast. They use software, systems, and automation tools to remove repetitive tasks. For example, email marketing software sends thousands of messages at once. E-commerce systems handle orders 24/7. AI tools manage data, customer service, or even generate content. Whether it's a YouTuber using editing software, a marketer using automation funnels, or an investor using trading bots, tech allows them to grow without growing effort. This is technology leverage, doing more with less manual input. Fourth, audience. Build trust, then scale. One of the most underrated forms of leverage is building an audience. If you have 1,000 loyal followers who trust your voice, your impact multiplies. You can launch a product, sell a course, promote a brand, and those people will buy, share, and support you. That's the idea of 1,000 true fans. You don't need millions of followers, just a few thousand engaged ones, and you can generate consistent income through affiliate marketing, product launches, subscription services, coaching or consulting. Millionaires with audiences don't sell once. They build long-term relationships and sell again and again, bringing it all together. So when you hear about people making $10,000 an hour, remember, they're not doing it alone. They're not superhuman. They're just using leverage in every way possible. They're using people to expand their reach, capital to grow wealth passively. technology to automate and scale, audience to create consistent income. And here's the best part. You can start using leverage today, even if you're not a millionaire. Start by outsourcing one task. Invest a small amount in a growth asset. Use a free tool to automate part of your workflow. Or build your personal brand and grow a community. The key is to stop thinking like a worker and start thinking like a builder. Because leverage is not just for the rich, it's how they got rich. Key 2. Value creation at scale. Let's talk about the second key to building massive wealth. And it might just be the most important: creating value at scale. You see, if you want to earn more, you don't need to work more. You need to solve bigger problems for more people. Most people approach money backwards. They ask, how can I make more money? But the wealthy ask, how can I create more value for more people? Because in today's world, your income isn't based on time, it's based on impact. And here's the truth. The amount of money you make is directly tied to two things. 1. How big the problem is that you solve to. How many people you solve it for. Let's break that down. Say you help one person make an extra $10,000. That's valuable. But if you build a course or a tool that helps 10,000 people each earn $10,000, suddenly you've created massive scalable value. And you can ethically charge for it. That's how people go from making $100 an hour to $10,000 an hour. It's not magic, it's math. Think about this. If you coach someone one-on-one, your time is limited. You can only handle 10 clients, maybe 20 at most. But if you turn your knowledge into a course, you can help 10,000 people at once, without being present for each lesson. Or take software. If you build a SaaS product that solves a painful business problem, like automating invoices or managing customer leads, and 100,000 companies paid $20 per month to use it, that's $2 million per month in revenue. And guess what? You didn't trade time for that income. You created something once, and now it runs while you sleep. That's the power of value creation at scale. So, how do you create scalable value? Ask yourself these 3 questions. 1. What painful problem can I solve? People pay for relief. They don't want vague promises. They want real, tangible solutions. If you can eliminate stress, save time, save money, or increase income for others, they'll pay. 2. Can I package this solution into a product, service, or system? Think books, courses, software, templates, memberships, digital tools, or even newsletters. Something that works the same for 1 or 100,000 people. 3. Can it scale without me? If your product or service requires your constant time, it's not scalable. But if it can be downloaded, streamed, licensed, or automated, you've built a money-making machine. Real-world examples. James Clear's book, Atomic Habits, helps people build better habits. Millions of people around the world bought it. He didn't write 1 million versions. He created value once, and it scaled globally. Shopify built a platform to help small businesses launch online stores. It solves a problem at scale, and that's why it's worth billions. Ali Abdaal's productivity courses have reached thousands of professionals. He created a solution once, recorded it, and now sells it repeatedly. None of these people are trading time for money. They've all found a repeatable way to deliver massive value to a massive audience. Final thought. Wealth creation isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter. And the smartest thing you can do? Create something once that helps a lot of people. If you can do that, you'll never have to worry about money again. You'll be solving real problems. You'll be creating real value. and the market will reward you in direct proportion to your impact. That's how you earn $10,000 an hour, not by hustling harder, but by scaling smarter. So the next time you think about making more money, don't ask, "How can I earn more?" Ask, "How can I help more people win?" At scale. That's the key. Key 3. Ownership, not labor. The real secret to wealth. If you really want to unlock long-term wealth, this key will change everything. Ownership beats labor, every time. You see, labor, working a job, clocking in hours, performing tasks, earns you a wage. It's honest, it's necessary, and yes, it can pay the bills. But labor alone doesn't create wealth. Ownership does. Millionaires and billionaires understand something most people miss. If you want to stop trading time for money, you need to own the systems that generate income, not just work inside them. Let's break this down. Most people spend their entire lives building someone else's dream. They work 40+ hours a week for a paycheck that's controlled by someone else. If they stop working, the money stops flowing. But wealthy people? They think differently. They ask, "What can I create that continues to earn when I'm not present? How can I own the machine, not just push the buttons? How do I turn my skills, time, or money into assets that keep paying me forever?" So, what exactly does ownership look like? Here are the most common forms that build real wealth. 1. Business ownership. Owning a business, even a small one, means you're no longer just earning a wage. You're building an asset, something that grows in value over time, that you can eventually sell, license, or automate. You don't have to start the next Amazon. Even a niche e-commerce brand, a local service agency, or a digital product store can generate thousands or millions while you focus on strategy instead of daily tasks. Wealthy people don't own jobs. They build systems that replace themselves. 2. Intellectual property, IP. This is one of the most underrated tools for wealth building. If you create something once, and it keeps paying you forever, that's IP. Think books, online courses, apps, music, software, frameworks, or even YouTube videos. Let's say you write a book. Once it's published, every time someone buys a copy, you get paid. You're not doing anything new. You're not showing up daily. But the income flows because you own the asset. Look at creators, developers, artists, and educators. Many have turned one-time creations into ongoing revenue streams that compound. 3. Equity in companies. This is where things scale fast. Instead of working for a company, what if you own part of it? Whether it's shares in a startup, equity in your own business, or stocks in the public market. Ownership gives you a piece of the pie, not just a paycheck. Employees earn salaries. Owners build equity, which multiplies in value as the company grows. Many tech billionaires didn't earn giant salaries. They owned equity in startups that exploded. Even everyday investors who buy into growing companies through the stock market or angel investing are leveraging this same principle. The bottom line, labor is limited. Ownership is scalable. You can only work so many hours. You can only take on so many clients. There's a ceiling. But ownership breaks that ceiling. An asset, whether it's a brand, a product, a course, or stock, doesn't care if you're sleeping, traveling, or relaxing. It keeps working. It keeps earning. It keeps compounding. That's how you go from $50 an hour to $10,000 an hour. Not by working harder, but by owning the right things. Real-world examples. Taylor Swift earns millions not just from performances, but from owning her master recordings and publishing rights. Jeff Bezos got rich not from a salary at Amazon, but from owning a massive share of Amazon stock. Online educators who create high-value courses can earn for years from something they built once and now own. YouTubers and podcasters who own their content and monetize through ads, sponsors, and digital products have turned media into an ownership play. Final thought: labor gives you stability. Ownership gives you freedom. If you're serious about building real, lasting wealth, shift your mindset from earning to owning. Start small. Create something of value. Own your IP. Build a small brand. Invest in stocks. Take equity instead of just cash. Because once you start owning the systems, you're no longer a cog in the machine. You become the machine. And that's how true wealth is built. Not by doing more, but by owning more. Let's be real. Not everyone will hit $10,000 per hour overnight. But by using leverage, solving scalable problems, and building ownership, you can grow far beyond the 9-to-5 grind and unlock serious income potential. Which of these 3 keys will you apply first? Comment below. I read every single one. And if this video gave you even 1% more clarity, smash that like button, share with a friend, and hit subscribe to Think Money, Grow Money. Your journey to financial freedom starts right now.